Call First Republic at 718-380-0006 and eliminate the middleman.
Eddie, let them know what will happen if they don't take action now.
You know, Squeeze, it could be devastating because of these
That's
tough
a good word.
economic times. It really could be devastating, and I mean that sincerely, because I've had people that came in 3 months ago. They waited, and they had good interest rates then 3 months ago. One of the couples lost their job. You know, they can't qualify now. They have no income to show. Your home.
Hold on, stick a pin right there. Stick a pin right there, Eddie. I'm positive that everyone that's listening to us right now out there who are homeowners, I can bet you anything that you know someone who lost their job.
Absolutely.
You probably know 2, 3, 4, 5. I know so many people that lost their jobs and they're homeowners. Now, could they have done something? Could they have prepared for it? Now, you might think that you might think that you're so comfortable in your job. Let me explain and say something to you folks. Your job is not guaranteed. The boss has to make decisions. He will make decisions to save his company. So you must make your decisions. Be proactive. If you are a homeowner, I'm telling you it's going to get tougher in the year 2009. I can lie to you, but everything is there. It's like it's right in front of your face. It's going to get tougher. So right now, folks, you've got yourself a job. Okay, like Eddie was saying, you can refinance. Why not refinance? Lower your monthly payments. So just in case, God forbid, you are ready. So this way, you can even take some money and put some money away for that rainy day. It may just come. What are the odds of it coming? Very, very high. So make sure you definitely call Eddie Albert, the loan officer, right now. And I'm going to let him finish what it is that he was explaining. But pick up your phone, even if you've had some past credit problems, even if you got turned down by another bank, even if you tried First Republic Mortgage Bankers ages ago and you didn't do anything right there and then, make your call today and refinance your property to a low rate of 4.5% 30 years fixed or 5% 30 years fixed. The options are available, but you got to make the call. Here is the number, 718-652-6200 or 718-325-5555. Make the move today. Now, Eddie, finish telling us about that individual who lost their job and literally got burnt.
You know, and then he called me, Squeeze, and he said, now, I want to get help, Eddie. And I said, well, it's too late. And it's a bad call to make to this person. I looked at their financial situation, and this is how dramatic things can change in someone's life. Getting laid off. We read the papers every day that people are getting laid off. Program guidelines change by the month, by the week. The guidelines might change next month where they're not letting people. Banks are tightening up. They're getting nervous. So if you're not proactive and you don't get ahead of the ball here, you're gonna be behind it. I can assure you, if you wait on this opportunity, you could possibly miss the refinance opportunity of your lifetime. And you know what? Your credit score could fall. There's a lot of factors that can determine whether we could do a loan 3 months from now for you. So if you have a home, you have a job, you know you're paying more than 4.5%, 5%. It's that simple. Make the call because you may not have this opportunity 3-6 months from now. And it's safe to say with the economy the way it's going, and I agree with you 100%, Squeeze, we know it's going to be a difficult 2009. We know that.
Absolutely.
People have to tighten their belts. They really do. They got to
tighten up
money.
That belt.
They
Absolutely.
Save
the
money.
Magic word is save. Yep. Save. Be proactive, folks. Make the call right now. Once again, Eddie Albert is definitely a seasoned loan officer with First Republic Mortgage Bankers. Has been there for just about 14 years. Now, who you want to talk with? You want to talk with an expert like this, the man with the FHA knowledge. The man who will explain everything to you over the phone. Bring all your questions. What questions do you have today? What questions do you forgot? Call us. Ask your questions. All right? There's absolutely nothing wrong with asking questions. And some of us, we have this fear of asking questions. No one is going to burn it. No one is going to reach through the phone and grab you and say, oh, give me all your money. No. That's not how it works. And I've got a passion, seriously, in definitely making sure that you save some money, all right? I mean, for example, look, the FHA program, they got a program they call it Streamline FHA. It is something that I'm looking into because I've got FHA on one of my properties. Anybody out there with an FHA loan, you need to seriously give Eddie a call right now because guess what? With the Streamline FHA, you could potentially lower your interest rate And as a matter of fact, Eddie, tell them about the Streamline FHA, which is a powerful program, no income check. Why don't you tell them a little bit more about it?
It's great because we're not looking at employment. We're not looking at equity in the house. May not even need an appraisal. It's really a streamlined process, Squeeze. We're really not looking at credit that hard. You know, it's a real simple process. If you have an FHA loan right now and you're high, you have a 6%, 7%, it would behoove you to call us up to see if we can't convert you to a lower fixed rate, because it's a real streamlined process. Like I said, we're not looking at income, assets, debts. We're not looking at any of that stuff that you would normally look at on any other type of loan. The federal government streamlined process is very simple. We want to see that you own the house, and then we're going to look at your interest rate. If we can save you money, we do it. We're not looking at W-2s, pay stubs, bank statements, 1099s. We're not looking at any of that stuff.
Wow.
So it really is a simple way to get a lower rate.
Okay, so why would anyone not want to look into it, especially the ones with an FHA program right now? Make the phone call. Ask a question. You could potentially lower your rate and save some money. $6,000 a year, $5,000, $3,000. Make the call. Every single person that's got an FHA, call up Eddie and say, do I qualify for this? The number, once again, folks, is 718-325-5555. That is 718-325-5555. You make the call. Eddie will do the rest. 718-325-5555 or 718-652-6200. You've got some past credit problems. Listen to my man. Call Eddie. 718-652-6200 or 718-325-5555. As a matter of fact, if you're out there and you're saying, okay, they're talking about refinance, what about purchasing? Let me explain something to you. You can get a rate as low as 5% to buy a home today. Will you qualify? What do you have to lose by asking questions? 5 minutes on the phone with my brother here, Eddie Alber, and you'll find out. Once again, folks, don't be the one that makes the decision about your credit being in a state of, you know what. No, let Eddie do that. Let him tell you. And let him tell you what your options are before you do anything. And he will put it all in black and white before anything is done. Make one call, 718-652-6200 or 718-325-5555. I will go and take some calls off the air with Eddie right now, 718-325-5555. We'll be back. Stay with us.
First Republic Mortgage Bankers is a licensed mortgage banker, direct lender in New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Pennsylvania, Florida, Delaware, Maryland, Georgia, South Carolina, headquartered at 110 Jericho Turnpike, Floral Park, New York.